My name is Alana. I am 27 years old, and this is a video diary of me expressing how I am absolutely going to take my life back. The first Tuesday of this year, it was January 6th, I went to therapy, and I was expressing to my therapist all the sudden grief that I was feeling. I was telling my therapist that I was really beating myself up because I let some of the best parts of me die, because throughout my 20s so far, all I did was work. And because all I did was work, my childlike creative glee was suppressed. And I was beating myself up because I couldn't believe I allowed myself to get that way. This is me talking out loud and actively making the steps to now do something about it. Ever since I was a child, I have just been so whimsical and so theatrical. I've always loved the performing arts, and I really want to get back to that because I suppressed it for a really, really long time. I remember when I was graduating high school. Funny, because I graduated high school in 2016. I'm seeing a lot on social media, people bringing back like 2016 trends they want to bring back for this year. But anyway, let's stay focused. I remember being in the 11th and 12th grade, like, oh, Alana, like, what college are you going to go to? And of course, I wanted to go to like UCLA, NYU, Juilliard, Pepperdine, performing art schools. But the harsh reality was, could not afford to do that. So I went to the illustrious Bowie State University and earned my bachelor's degree in broadcast media. And I wouldn't change my small HBCU education for the world. I am so happy that is where I received higher education post graduating high school. I remember expressing all of this to my therapist and her making it very clear that I am not dead yet. I still have so much life to live, and the experiences of going to a small HBCU and then working the first half of my 20s, I now have the depth, I have the range to really pour back into my creative side because I got a few stories to tell. The first half of my 20s, I'm 27. Ages 20 to 26, even certain parts of 27, were moments of extreme character development and excruciating pain of trial and error. I will be 28 in August. And the woman that I am right now, as I'm making this video, I wasn't even that woman 4 or 5 months ago. Now my memory card said it was full, so I deleted some stuff and put some lip gloss on. But I am so optimistic almost like borderline delusional about where my life is going to be by the end of the year, because I'm deciding to take my dreams and aspirations seriously again. I definitely fell victim to the corporate rat race, and I'm very grateful to be an employed young black woman. But because I care so much about climbing the corporate ladder and making money, I let the best parts of me die, which was my creative side. I've always wanted to be an actress. I always wanted to act in theater and in film. I did plays all the time as a kid, and I'm not gonna cry. I feel like tears are coming, but I'm gonna control my tears. I love myself so much. I believe in myself so radically that I'm gonna put forth the effort into getting back into those things. Those things that made me smile as a kid. Those things that made me happy. And 27, 28, 29, 30 and beyond, I am completely committed to building the life that I really, really want. And that is a life around the performing arts. Some people might think that's delusional. I'm okay with that. It's not about what other people think. It's about the life that I want to build for myself. And if you're wondering why I have on a robe and a scarf, it was a big snowstorm in the Northeast. So I'm talking very comfortably to the camera right now. But I'm so happy I'm taking control over my life again. I've lost 8 pounds this month. Right after you realize what you really, really want to do with your life, sister, you need to lose that weight. Yes, I gained some stubborn weight in my 20s and very happy that I caught it and I'm doing something about it and it is coming off. Sister, I look good. And I'm excited about what I'm going to look like when the springtime hit. I don't play about that calorie deficiency and I don't play about the gym. I'm very proud of myself for being woman enough to self-reflect and then do something about it. It doesn't benefit you to sit and just sulk in your pity and wonder why, or I should have done this, or I should have done that. Do the work to do it now. Do the work to do it now. I remember as a kid seeing women like Kyla Pratt, Megan Good, Nia Long, China Anne McClain. China Anne McClain and I are the same age. We were born the same year. Seeing these people be on my TV screen and just being completely fascinated with them. And I'm getting emotional because these are things that I always cared about as a kid. And like I said, I went back to therapy because I was experiencing so much grief that I let the best parts of me die. But I'm so proud of myself for realizing that I'm not dead yet. I got plenty life to live and I can do something about it. So this is me actively talking out loud about pursuing my dreams and aspirations again. No matter how much trial and error I have been through, I'm still alive and I'm gonna do something about building the dream life and the career that I really, really want. Like I love the performing arts. Like when I was a kid, I used to like dissect music videos in movies, and I still do. Of course, it's more intensified now that I'm a grown adult, but I'm very, very passionate about it, and I love myself so much that I'm not going to let that passion die anymore. I refuse to let that passion die anymore. I refuse to fall victim to another corporate rat race and let the best pieces of me die. I was such a creative, whimsical child, and now I'm still a creative and whimsical adult. It's just graduating college and realizing, okay, I gotta work, and you just start working and you don't stop. And then one day you look up, time go by, and then you're mad at yourself because you let all that time go by and you were just simply working for a corporation and not really applying your creative side to your dreams and aspirations. But I love myself enough that I caught it and I'm doing something about it. And I have plenty of life to live. I really think people, especially women, especially black women, we have to stop being so stressed out about our age. I saw a TikTok the other day. A lady was like, the very first episode of Insecure, Issa was turning 29. And mama was not having the best day. So with that being said, at 27, and coming to the conclusion of realizing what I really want to do with my life, and I love myself enough to go after it, that's exactly what I'm going to do this year. Thank you.